See this? We are supposed to find the rank of this matrix. So I'm going to use elementary transformations to get the echelon form, and from that echelon form I'll be getting the rank. That is the method that I'm following. Okay. So you can use the elementary operations in any order you want. I'm using certain way, but you can find it using your own order. Okay, you can just experiment on that. You can just take this question and do some other way and see that you get the same answer. See this? First I am trying to exchange row 1 with row 3. These two rows I want to exchange. The reason is I want to make the first element in the first row as 1, so that I can multiply that with some constant and then subtract it from other rows, so that I can make them also zeros. That is the only reason. Now see this. After exchanging it, I am going to multiply row 1 with 5 and subtract it from row 3. So what is the reason I am doing this is, once I multiply this one with 5 and subtract it from here, the first element is going to be 0. That is the reason. Okay. So I'll be multiplying this one with 5 and I'll be subtracting it from row 3. So multiply this one with 5 and subtract it from row 3. Then what do we get here? 0. Right. And after that, I want to still make, see, this is not in echelon form. The reason is, in echelon form the number of zeros should keep on increasing, isn't it? Here there is a 0, but here there is a 0, but both of them are only ones. If there is a 0 here, there should be at least 2 zeros. That is why I just want to make even this 8 also as zeros. So what is the way? You can multiply this one with 8 and subtract it from here. So that is why I am multiplying row 2 with 8 and subtracting from here. Then I get zeros here. Got it? Now this one is an echelon form, clearly. Why? Because the number of zeros before the non-zero is going to increase. Here there is 1, here there is 2. That is why it is an echelon form. Then what is the rank of this matrix? It is equal to the number of non-zero rows. So how many non-zero rows are there? 1, 2, 3. Therefore the number of non-zero rows are 3. Rank of it is 3. So you need not even consider it as echelon answer. You can even check yourself. If you see this, it is a 3 by 4 matrix, isn't it? So maximum rank could be only 3. It cannot be 4 anyway. Now if you observe this, in here we got a 3 by 3 matrix which is triangular, and if you find out the determinant of it, it is 1 into 1 into minus 12. Therefore the determinant of this one is minus 12. So we got a 3 by 3 matrix whose determinant is not equal to 0. Therefore obviously the rank equal to 3. So the main intention behind echelon form is to find out the triangular square submatrices. That's it. So now we got the triangular square submatrix. Got it? Or if you didn't understand this, you can go with the echelon form. The number of non-zero rows is nothing but the rank of it, which is nothing but 3 for this. Okay. Now observe this one. Again one more matrix is given. We are supposed to find out the rank of it. So what I am trying to do is the same way. I'll try to make this one as 1. Okay, and then try to make all the elements below it 0. See this. So I am going to divide column 1 by 8, because here there is 8 and here there is 8. If I divide it with 8, I'll get zeros. So I want this. Okay, even without making that also you could have done that. Okay, anyway it is not a big issue. Even without doing that also you could have done that. Okay, and then R3, I am adding R3 plus R1. Now when I add row 3 and row 1, obviously if you see this, it is what is going to happen. Now again if you watch this final resulting matrix, right, this is again in echelon form. The reason is the number of zeros before before the first non-zero element is going to increase. That is the reason behind it. Okay. Now if you see the size of this matrix, it is also 3 by 4. Now since the rank of it is 3 according to echelon form, you should be able to find out a triangular matrix of size 3 by 3 according to echelon form, right? But where is it? You cannot say that this is a triangular matrix whose determinant is not equal to 0. Actually the determinant of this triangular matrix is 0. Therefore if you want to see this, you can get till this matrix and then simply exchange these two columns. Then you are going to see a triangular square matrix of order 3 whose determinant is not equal to 0. So how, if you want to see this, just check this one. I'm just exchanging column 3 and column 4. C3, if it is exchanged with C4, then I'm going to get this. Check this one. 1 1 6 3 0 3 2 2 0 0 10 0. Okay, now watch this one. This is the 3 by 3 square matrix, isn't it? Which is triangular and whose determinant is equal to 30, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, the rank of this matrix is 3. Got it? So that is how behind the echelon matrix, the actual concept is square, the triangular matrices. Since the triangular matrix diagonal, the determinant is equal to the diagonal, if you can find out a triangular matrix by using the transformations, you can declare that, the rank is not equal to 0. But then don't say that the determinant of this matrix is 30. It is actually not that way. After doing these elementary matrices, determinant will change, but it cannot become 0 from non-zero or non-zero from 0. Okay, so the concept behind it, I am explaining it, but then you can understand it according to the echelon form also. I hope that it is not confusing. Okay, what I'll do is I'll try to solve more examples on this so that you will get fluent with this. Fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.